Hey guys, welcome back. This is Brian Wong, and today we will be talking about spiritual beings and aliens. Alright, so before I jump into why it is important to talk about this and what you can do about it, I first want to clarify why why you should believe in them or why you should believe them. I just want to clarify to you that they exist, right? So you have to see it this way. In this 3D reality, we have mainly 5 senses, right? Your eyes, which are perceived through your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears, your feeling. Am I missing anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So let's just say that it's the year 3000, and God forbid, and there is a virus that takes everybody's sight out, so everybody's blind in the future. Let's just suppose this is true. So what will happen is that people will have 4 main senses so where they can navigate the 3D reality. And let's say that people forgot completely. About 1,000 years passes and it's now year 4000, and everybody forgot that even sight existed, and they all started to call it a fairy tale. They all started to call it a religion. Everyone started to call it spiritual bullshit because everybody forgot that sight exists. And then some kids are born, and these kids can see light. And then they start telling everybody, hey, everybody, look, this warmth that you feel on your body, it's actually the same as light, but nobody can understand them, right? That's pretty much actually the spiritual word. Just summarize right there for you, right? So there are more things that in life in this world that we cannot perceive, and all right. So just I did a study back then on how to find life on other planets. It was a free course of Harvard. Harvard was introducing some free courses online, and people could just enroll in them. And I enrolled on this one, trying to find life on other planets. It was very interesting. This is just my hobby, right? So as we started the course studying biology and physics and other topics, it concluded very nicely into saying that definitely the most difficult thing in finding life on other planets is that what is life? What are we searching for? And so this is a very good question because people look, we're alive, but nobody really stops and thinks about life up. I mean, I guess when you're alone, you might think about life, but it's not something you discuss with your friends very often. So you also have to see the light. You can see a certain frequency vibration of the light, but when it's in ultraviolet or the other spectrum, then you cannot see it. Doesn't mean it doesn't affect you. It just means that you don't perceive it, right? So there are many things around us that are limited, or they are there, but we don't perceive them because we're limited to our 5 senses. Doesn't mean, and this is the thing, look, just like when these kids in the year 4000 tell their parents, hey, but this thing that gives you warmth is the same thing as light, and these people who cannot see will not understand them. It's the same thing. This warmth, it interacts with you. Light interacts with you. Same is for the other things. The other things also interact with you, but you don't know it. So that's exactly it, right? This is why it is important for you to know that other spiritual beings, or not, maybe not even, definitely spiritual beings, beings with their own consciousness, that they exist. And also just, we have here rivers, for example. You can see it, perceive it with your senses. And there are other moving things, just natural things around us that we don't really pay much attention to, but they interact with you. So I explained the what we're talking about today. Second part is, so what? Why is this important? Well, it interacts with you, body. It interacts with you, so it is important for you to be aware of it. So next time, I look. I'm a very scientific person. I study science on my free time. That's my hobby, right? That's my passion. But one thing that I kind of wish science would be focusing more on is realizing that that spirituality, or even spiritual groups, sometimes like they're two enemies. They're actually one and the same thing. Spirituality and science is one and the same thing. Just that because they fight each other, they lack the understanding of seeing that they're one and the same. So where else is it going with this? So it does interact with you. It does interact with your body. It does interact with your health. Sicknesses and other things. Of course, it interacts with you, and especially, and this is where I'm going to, especially your mind and your thoughts, because you might think you only have 5 senses, but you don't. You have more than those. The thing is that in the last hundred, maybe thousands of years, we have been focusing so much on the mind. The mind is just, for example, let's say that you are at a party, everyone is talking, but the music is so loud, you only hear the music. But if you were to shut it down, you will realize there are dozens of people talking in that party. It's the same thing. Your senses are so saturated with mind that you don't allow yourself to feel other parts of your body, especially your heart. So what happens is, when you have a thought, you might think, this thought is mine. This thought is, Brian created this thought and I'm having it right now. Or this feeling, the way how I feel is just because I'm feeling like it. No, you're feeling like it because there are spiritual things around you. Look, when I go in a place and just for example, people who are super into addiction, super into heavy onto drugs, when you get into those places, you will realize the vibe. You will realize the energy concentrated in it. It's not because just the people, it's the spiritual beings who attach themselves to that energy too. Same thing for other people. You can, for every situation or every feeling, you can. It's not just the emotion that you receive. It's because the spiritual things interact with you too, with your feeling as a 3D. If you believe you're a person, then you perceive it in your body too. Anyways, so that's what is important. You need to pay attention to how you feel. Please, we are so focused on this mind and thinking, but you need to focus on how your body feels. Connect with your body. Take care of your body. Let your emotions guide you, because they are your senses to the higher realms or other realms, right? So I said that thoughts were important, and they are definitely important because that's why you have also exorcism, and that's why you have also this very some people, depression or anxiety. Look, these things mostly come because these beings interact with you, right? These beings interact with you. Someone who's full of joy, it's because his vibration is so high that it's happiness. It's happy beings that want to surround themselves with this person. When someone is in depression, it's the same thing. And what the sad thing is about people with anxiety and those things, because I had it too, is that they think that they are not wrong. They think that they are not wrong. I used to go to the gym, and you had these people who would be like, training, but having a good time, just train, but making like noises like, okay, you can do it. And I will be thinking in my low confidence, low self-esteem self, I will be thinking like, I will be judging them. Oh my God, they're so loud. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I would be thinking that I would be right and they are wrong. Well, I was the one who was judging them. I was the one who was on this low vibration, judgmental, telling in my mind that these people who were having a good time and that they were exercising well were something bad. You see, people who are anxious, or people who judge, or people who, all of these characteristics, these thoughts come from outside. They come from from other realms, and they interact with you. That's why you need to clean yourself. That's why, look, sinning and the act of committing a sin is an open door to realms you don't want to interact with, really. Happiness, joy, music that makes you jump and feel good, they connect you with higher vibrations. So ultimately, what's important, and so the goal of this is to let you know that, other realms exist, right? And that you need to feel yourself. You need to focus on your body. You need to love your body. You need to respect your body and your emotions, because they will connect you. They will connect you, or they will let you know your surroundings, especially your spiritual surroundings, the ones that you cannot immediately perceive through your five senses. So pay attention to your body, connect with it, especially your heart. Whenever your heart closes and you get angry or jealous, for example, it's a sign that you need to get out of that environment, and you need to close those doors, and you need to go back to joy and to just living a happy life, a life where you have happy thoughts and where you're just always on the vibe. That's the way of live, beautiful soul. That's the way to live. I hope I'm not missing anything. But anyways, this is what I wanted to conclude with. Be happy, beautiful soul, because if you are happy, that's the gate to heaven. That's the gate to heaven. Just on a last note, some people think that spirituality is suffering and treating yourself badly. Look, heaven is not a depressed realm. Heaven is a place where people are happy, or beings are happy. So if you want to get to heaven, start by just getting happy, man, and loving people, and opening that heart and welcoming good emotions, and you will be in heaven. So if you're a spiritual being, don't treat yourself badly. Don't abuse your body. Don't try to get rid of your body. If you are not a spiritual being, or not spiritually focused, protect your body, protect your thoughts, protect your emotions, because at the end, that's everything that matters, man. Life is just about enjoying it, and protect yourself with good moods, with good higher moods, and that's all for today. All right, see you next time. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and until next video, see you. Bye bye.